Italian researchers and scientists and linguists to prepare the best solution for this open question. And in case of Italian minority, they prepared quite nice gazetteer, and there are just a few of open questions not solved yet. So after, in 1 or 2 months, we will meet with the Italian minority again and probably clear all open questions. Another minority is Hungarian, and in this case there are a lot of open questions. So how to solve this question and these problems? How to standardize these names? We will try to make one step forward. To address this question about standardization of minority microtoponyms in fence of one European project. So we will try to involve all stakeholders, so both commissions, so Slovenian and Hungarian, and both minority and majority inhabitants in these areas to collaborate, and we will try to find the best options together. So I spoke with the distinguished delegate from Hungary a few months ago in Bratislava, and we decided to collaborate in this open question. So we will prepare the European project on this topic, and in case this project will be approved and succeed, we will, I hope, present these results in 2 years on our next meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that clarification. It's a very interesting and perhaps occasionally challenging project to undertake this type of work, but I think it is something that all of us have to come to grips with in some form or another within our own jurisdiction. So it's good to hear successes and good to gain the learnings. Thank you again. From our lovely colleagues in Denmark, I just have one question. You explained briefly in the paper that you presented about what is known as the Common Public Basic Data Program. And I'd just like you to explain further the role that place names will play within that program, if you could. I pass the floor to the colleague from Denmark.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Place names are part of the Danish public data program in the same way as address data and data on companies and property registration, cadastre. Because these data have been modeled in the same way and been made compatible, they are easy to use together in different systems in public administration. It creates a lot of benefits and possibilities of combining data across administrative sectors. And place names are connected with address data and administrative subdivisions. We also try to promote place names as a valuable source for connecting with environmental registration, waterways, and so on in other sectors. It opens up for a variety of new ways to use place names when they are have been made available in this common standardized data model, and they are free to use for everyone in Denmark. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is sort of leading into a much broader use of place names than we perhaps traditionally envisage. And I think that is, again, an item that I understand or feel that will be becoming increasingly important for us to broaden the scope of users and the environments that we use our place names within. The next report I would like to seek is if there is someone here from Slovakia. Thank you. You mentioned in the report, or Slovakia mentioned in the report, that you've been doing some work on the standardization of names across borders. And I would like if you can take a few moments to just indicate whether there's any specific issues that you faced and what the successes were, and if there are any other points that you would like to put forward from that. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the question, Mr. Chair. We found some irregularities in geonames in the state borders with our neighboring countries. So we check it, and we are trying to harmonize. We started with Czech Republic. It's almost done. Our neighbors from Czech had ready changes in databases. We not yet, and we are working on this project with Poland. In the end of month, we will meet in Warsaw with colleagues, and we will work on it. With Austrian colleagues, we changed data, and we plan in the future work with Hungary and Ukraine, but it's not yet started. Thank you.
Thank you for that reply. Can I invite you, if you would be interested in producing a paper on this particular subject as you progress this work for the benefit of us all who deal with cross-border issues? That would be much appreciated in the future. We had in the report from Latvia a mention of a crowdsourcing website for place names. And I was hoping to ask our colleague from Latvia to outline some of the benefits and potentially any problems that they may have experienced with this particular crowdsourcing situation. And I was also interested in the place name days that were mentioned in the report and how they've been so successful in your country. If I can pass the floor to our delegate from Latvia.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. That crowdsourcing tool is hosted by Latvian University, Latvian Language Institute. It is by initiative of linguists. The main aim is to collect contemporary place names material for linguistic research, and also to keep names of small or tiny objects for culture and for science. And really people were quite active, and material was collected, and this work is continuing now. The first year was like some campaign with involving mass media and propagating this new tool, and also to publish results. And regarding the problems, the problem is that this material is very hard to contribute